Hey friends, and Happy New Year. Welcome to my channel. My name's Tay. In this video, I'm going to share with you the different versions of how I create vision boards for 2023, as well as how I set my goals and keep them organized on my Notion template. And that's it. I can't wait to walk this through with you. Let's get started. So before we get to the vision board, we're going to start sourcing some images. I like to go to Pinterest because it has all of the pretty aesthetic images that you could hope for. I've already created a Pinterest board in anticipation of turning 30 this year, and that board will hold all of my vision board aesthetics as well. Now, once you have your stockpile of images and quotes and all the things that you want for your vision board, we are going to head over to Canva. You can go to canva.com, or you can download the app on your phone, your iPad, whatever works for you. But this is where we're going to create our vision board. Don't worry, this is completely free. You don't have to upgrade to the Pro. Once we get to Canva, we're going to go to the top right corner. We're going to hit Create Design and search for Desktop Wallpaper. That's going to give you the right format to create your vision board. After that, you're going to click on Uploads and start uploading those images that you pulled from Pinterest. Now, after all of the images have uploaded, you can either drag and drop them to your empty space or just click on them and they will populate over there. And then it's your time to start getting creative and organize your vision board however you would like. Now, once you have everything arranged to your liking, you can go ahead and hit the share button at the top right corner and then hit download, and there you go. You have your completed vision board ready to go for 2023. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is head over to Notion and get started on our goal setting. Now, first thing that I'm doing is I am going to take our vision board download and I'm going to upload it as the cover image for this Notion template. If you're interested in using this Notion template, I have included it in the description, so you can head over there and grab it, and then we can fill this out together. Next, let's talk about SMART goals. SMART goals stands for specific, measurable, attainable or achievable, realistic, and time-bound or time-sensitive. Now, I consider SMART goals breakdown as almost like boundaries when it comes to setting my goals for the year. I also use my word of the year and my priorities, which you can see in these top two sections, as guidelines or boundaries as well to help me make sure that I am staying on the right track with what I have envisioned for the year when it comes to breaking down my goals. Now, first, we're going to fill out word of the year. Now, this can be anything from consistency to financial freedom to wellness or any type of word that you want. You're just going to pick something that speaks to you of what you're trying to embody in this year. Next, we're going to go through and we're going to set our priorities. Think about the things that matter most to you that you will not sacrifice when it comes to setting goals. If I have family down as one of my priorities, but I'm making a decision to try and start a brick and mortar shop, and I know that that's going to consume all of my time, that goes against my priority of spending quality time with my family and putting them first. So that goal is probably not a good idea of something to pursue this year. This is just acting as a boundary to help you keep things in line and protect yourself. Now, one of the things that I love about Notion is the free range to set and design things however you'd like. You can have bulleted lists, you can have a toggled list, you can have a numbered list, or you can convert all of your goals into to-do lists. So that way, once you're done with everything, you can check them off. Now, the next thing I'm going to do with my quarterly and monthly breakdown is every month I'm going to fill out a focus of something that I'd like to really focus on or hone in on in that month. So as you can see, I had wellness for January, fitness for February, mental health for March, and then so on and so forth. Another thing that you can do is you can add images. Now, you can either add an image to each goal that you have or just an overall image that kind of encompasses the focus for the month, whatever fits your preferences. For me, I added a picture of Atomic Habits because that's what I'm reading this month. My goal is to read 10 pages a day so I complete the book by the end of the month. And then the last thing that I like to do with goal setting is reverse engineer my goals. So I will take my major goal and then I will break it down into baby steps, as well as include a reward for things to just kind of keep me motivated when it comes to setting my goals and actually completing them. Now, if you're interested in this template or you're new to Notion and trying to find some way to get started, I've included a link to this template for free in the description so you can check it out. I can't wait to see what you guys do with this. I hope that this helps you set your goals for the year ahead. All right, so for this section, I'm headed back to Canva. I'm using the desktop wallpaper layout as well. And this is specifically created with more of my branding content creator girlies in mind. So I set this up to kind of mimic what a mood board, media kit, brand board would look like. I went through and I added a lot of the things that you saw in the Notion template. I've got my priorities. I've been reading Atomic Habits starting this year, and I'm all about identity with the I am statements to really help me build my confidence and own the things that I want to accomplish this year. So you can go ahead and really just kind of make it your own. You can add in a photo of yourself or things that you want to achieve, things that you want to be. You can see I added in our vision board in a section to kind of give us that aesthetic visual again. And then underneath that, I have our quarterly sections. Now, this is something that you can redesign to be quarterly goals, or you can have them as different sections of priorities. Each little square could be a separate priority, or it could be a combination of whatever you'd like. You can change it around however you'd want. This is just another option for creating things in a aesthetically pleasing sense. And the last thing I'm going to do for this kit is to add another page called accomplishments. I had the idea of creating a space that really brings everything full circle, where we have our vision boards, we have our goals laid out, but I wanted something to complete it, and I felt like this accomplishment section was going to be perfect. You can grab photos, you can upload your own as you achieve these moments and check things off your goals. This is a space where you get to create a visual of all the things that you achieved in the year. So when you have your monthly reviews, your quarterly reviews, you get to go back to the section and add in all the things that you achieved. After we've completed all of that, then the media kit-esque vision board is completed. So we have our priorities, our identity, our goals broken down in different sections, as well as our accomplishments. And like I said before with the Notion template, I will also be including a link to this in the description below. Let me know what you think. I can't wait to see what you guys do with this. And that's it. That is how I'm doing my vision boards and my goal setting for the year. I hope that this video was not only educational, but also inspirational. I can't wait to see what you guys do with this. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram and TikTok, as well as subscribing to this channel if you want to see more. I will see you guys next week.